Hey y'all, it's Brendon, and I just got back from this trip where I was in Sundance, Utah, and I was with my top 200 clients from all around the world, and we were at what we call one of our high-performance masterminds. And I had the blessing of standing on like this epic stage in front of this group where, it's an amphitheater, probably holds 1,000 people. We only had like our 200 people there, but it was amazing because the mountains were behind me, and it was just this beautiful setting. And they asked me to come out and talk one morning on the stage just about like how to deal with the doubts that we all have when we join a new group or start a new effort or chase our dreams. And the clip was so good, I thought I'd play for you here on our channel. I hope you enjoy it. Doubt should not win any more Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays anymore. There's no more part of you that doesn't say, you know what, I have all the opportunity in the world. Turn the person left, right, shake them, say, all the opportunity in the world. I don't think I'm ready for this. If you ever hear that in your brain, stop that. That is fear, that is insecurity, that is doubt, and you are above that. You are above that. You have passed that. You've gone so far beyond that. And you went beyond that years ago if you recognize your truth and your strength. Because to be here, you went beyond that years ago. But you haven't stepped fully into it. You passed the doubt a long time ago, but you're still letting it win some days. You passed the parts of you that says, let's go slow here. Let's be cautious here because someone might make fun of me or it might not turn out well. Listen, you have so much ability to pivot like this. So why not go for big things? If you can, in a modern era, if we can pivot this fast because of technology, tools, teams, outsourcing, Fiverr, because we have all these things, you can pivot literally on the daily. So why not commit to something big and go for it? The issue is, most people, they'll dabble. They'll go, okay, I'll go for it a little bit, but because they can pivot, they pivot too soon without ever having fully committed to something with boldness in their heart. And when I'm in the mountains, I'm like, whoa, the fire comes back in. The boldness comes back in. Delay doesn't win, action wins. Doubt does not win, fire wins. Division from other people, I don't feel divided from, I don't go, oh, those people, I can't be like them. I go, you know what, one day I will celebrate among them, and then one day I will lead. Why? Because we're all called to that. The hardest challenge in our entire lives will be recognizing a calling to a higher level of leadership. I really believe when Ethan talks about the soulful strategist, so much of that is that sense of us that says, you know what, I do feel something inside that is urging me or begging me on to strategically choose something that maybe is beyond my reach right now, but will give me a beyond level of service too. There's a leadership level in your hearts here that's easy to forget. There's a leadership level that's asking you to not only be among the greats, but to also get there, help them, and lead them one day. Now, why does that sound so scary for us to say? Because we go, oh, who am I? Right? Who am I? I never looked at, when I was looked up at Dean and Tony and Wayne Dyer and Marianne Williamson, Deepak Chopra, I never thought I couldn't hang out with them. Maybe it's because I had the blessings of growing up in Montana and environments like this where we all hung out and we had picnics all the time, right? The people with big fancy houses went to the same park where I grew up. So we all had one big park. We all went there. The fancy people are there. We're there. No problem. We all had a cooler of ice. No big deal. Maybe I got that blessing of the mixing and mingling when I was young, but I didn't think that they were superhuman or super gods or anything else like that. And some of you, you're comparing yourselves to each other in here. Yesterday, someone told me that. And it's like, well, this person's, I don't know if I'm experienced enough yet for this group. I'm like, experienced? So when would you be experienced to network and mingle with awesome people? When does that day come for you? That you finally get to work with the people that you want to? When does that day come that you share the bigger dreams? When does that day come you go home and you crush it? When does the day finally come? I'm just here to say, we're in the mountains. I'm talking about Motivation Manifesto. You might as well make a declaration and make this day that you say, I commit to more boldness in my life. I am ready to go. No more doubts, no more delaying, no more I'm not good enough or I'm not ready. If it's like, no. If you joined a group like that, that was a bold and a swift movement to commit to honor, and to really utilize. Take that next step. Do that next big thing. Whatever that fire that came in that said, you know what, I'm going to do this. Even if you're unsure about being here, do not let your insecurity win here. Don't let it win here. If you had a day yesterday, you're like, I don't know if I belong, knock that off. You're not in high school. You're already here. Who would help each other? Who would help each other in this room? You're already here. If you are still, after 25 years old, saying, I don't know if I belong, when everybody here passed the same litmus test, when everybody here is willing to help each other, when everybody here has all this support, all this opportunity, please shut that voice off. It's time. It is time. There is no more, am I in the right place? And do I belong? Your belonging insecurities must shut off at some point in your life. Throw me in any group of people. I'm great. No insecurities in any group of people. And people say, well, Brendon, that doesn't make you relatable. I'm like, you're right. But at least it makes me mature. That's it. Because listen, you haven't hit maturity until you can recognize humanity in every person you meet. And once you can recognize humanity in every person you meet, then you're able to meet every person and go, I wish nothing but joy and love and abundance for you. So what are you up to? It's that easy. There's no, do I fit in? It's you're a human with a beating heart who's scared about things just like anybody else, who wants to do better for their family just like anybody else, who wants more abundance and contribution just like anybody else, who's driven by the same 10 human drives I wrote about in the book, The Charge. We're all so similar. So if someone here has a bigger paycheck or a bigger team, don't get threatened by that. If somebody here doesn't have that, don't dishonor that, because we're all one. And as soon as we get that and we go back to nature and we realize we're all one, operating as one in some way or another, whether for you that's cosmos, universe, God, luck, nature, the evolution of things, we're all on this journey. And so stop feeling separate than all, because your separateness is why you're not succeeding more. We all think, oh, it's this productivity hack, or I don't have this system, or I don't have this tool, or Brendon, I don't have the right key hire yet. That's not why you're not achieving more. It's a separateness. In Motivation Manifesto, I call it a division. There's a division of us and other people. And that division is keeping us from the very things we so desperately need to advance faster. So you want to advance faster? Engage the people. Hear more? You want to advance faster? When the doubt comes on, go, hey. That was a good thought when I was in high school. Now I'm somebody who wants to give and contribute and serve and lead. I got to choose my thoughts more carefully now. I got to choose the ones that support me being a leader and making a difference in the world. I got to talk to people more openly. No more is it my time. No more am I the right person. No more does this make sense. Do I fit in? Now it's great things are ahead. I trust that. I have faith. I've got a support community. Let's go. I'm in. Everyone say, let's go. Let's go. Turn the person to the right, shake them, say, let's go. Let's go. Doubt wins. No more Mondays for us. No more is it the right time and do I fit in? You're ready. Everyone raise your right hand. Say, I'm ready. I'm ready. All right, hey guys, it's Brendon, and I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you did, would you do me two simple things? Number one, share it with somebody else. And number two, click subscribe down below. That will help so much, and then you'll get notices every time I post a new video. Also, if you're somebody who's always like looking at my work and you're wondering like, how does he do it all? We have two new tools that can really help you reach what we call that high performance experience. As you know, I call you guys Team HPX, which HPX stands for High Performance Experience. It's that idea and that philosophy of living that says, I want to live the highest version of myself. I want a life that's, vibrant and connected and excellence driven. Like you want to reach that next level of high performance and success in your life. That's why I call you guys Team HPX. And we have two new tools for Team HPX that everyone is freaking out about, so I'll help you check it out. The first one is our new high performance planner. This is what I fill out every day to keep my mindset good and positive, to live a happy life, to really prepare myself for the day. So it helps me not only just set my goals, but make sure my priorities are clear, keep a clean schedule, review and rate and measure myself at the end of each day on the high performance habits that we know make you more successful. This is available on Amazon or most bookstores anywhere. It's called the High Performance Planner. Pick up a copy of it. It's what I fill out every morning. And our new HPX Optimize. Many of you have wondered how I keep the mental clarity and mental motivation and creative edge. This is our new supplement. It's called HPX Optimize. You can also find it on Amazon. And this is the thing that gives me that energy and that focus each day to be my best, which, as many of you all know, was really important to me. And I developed this because I had a brain injury in 2011, and it threw me off my A game, and my mind wasn't right, and I just didn't have the ability to focus anymore. And this is not a product to cure, brain injuries. This is a product for any person out there who says, I want a little more focus in the day. I want a little more creative edge. I want my mind to be just more alert and aware. And this is what the product does without caffeine, without GMO, without soy, without all the nonsense. Look it up on Amazon. It's called HPX Optimize. These are the 2 new tools for our HPX community. I hope you engage. I hope you'll look them up on Amazon. There's some links in the post down below where you can get them at the best rate. So please engage. Again, please subscribe, please share, stay part of Team HPX, and please, as you know, every single day, you have a choice. You can go be average or ordinary, or you can choose to be extraordinary. So my friends, go be extraordinary.